Distance running has always been a sport that interests me, but something I've never really understood. With the London Marathon coming up in April, I wanted to explore the reasons behind why people compete and what keeps them going until the end.
Why are you out running today, Emma?
I'm training for London Marathon.
Why are you doing that?
Because my dad got diagnosed with cancer last year and I decided to do something to help Macmillan.
Are you nervous about the marathon?
No, I'm actually quite excited. I haven't done it before, so I don't really know what I'm getting myself into.
So how far can you run at the moment?
I've got 18.5 miles and I'm aiming to do 20 next week.
And have you ever done any sort of long distance running events before?
No, I've never run before.
So what motivates you to run? Like when you go out running, what do you think about? Like why do you think about finishing?
I think about just finishing the marathon and everyone, my friends and family around me at the end. That's about it really.
What do you like most about actually running? Like forget about the marathon.
I just like being out in the countryside really. I always run down here, so it's really nice and peaceful.
Does it feel like does it feel like escapism at all?
Yeah, that's really nice.
What inspires you?
I find that if I run, I feel better about myself. I feel healthier, get sort of buzz afterwards. Sort of help boost your confidence a little bit. And that's pretty much it, to be honest.
So do you think you'd have less confidence if you didn't run?
Maybe a little bit. It makes me feel good about myself when I run. And when I run, I just feel really like energized. I feel less tired. I feel better about myself.
And how long have you been training for?
I think it's about 16 weeks now. I started running a little bit more just before Christmas. And I started properly in January.
How far could you run when you first started?
About a mile. Not even that.
Yeah, do you ever worry about pushing yourself too hard?
Yeah, every now and again. The half marathon probably the hardest. That was 13 miles, which I've never run that sort of distance before.
I run 3 or 4 times when I get out on my bike and stuff. I'm allowed to probably train about 6 days a week.
Do you feel like healthier or fitter since you started?
Yeah, definitely. I feel a lot fitter.
How often do you go running, Josh?
I'd say probably about 2 to 3 times a week. Trying to find a time is a hard bit, you know, for everything. But yeah, 2 times a week, I'd say.
So when you're running, do you ever think about those people who die at the end of the marathon?
Yeah, I do actually. Mum piped up the other day about it, saying, well, you could have a heart condition you don't know about yet. And then told me I could die at the end of it, so hopefully I don't.
Do you ever worry you're going to run too much and push yourself too hard and collapse?
I mean, yeah, at times for the half marathon especially, that was 13 miles, which I'd never run before, that sort of distance, and that was so terrifying.
Have you ever had any injuries from running?
No, touch wood. Not yet.
Yeah, I do actually. About 10 years ago or so, I damaged my ACL, my leg, playing British Bulldog. I was running and I went to stop, so I put all my weight on my leg, twisted it, excruciating pain, so, but I thought nothing of it. Sort of man that I really carried on my day-to-day sort of stuff. Pain sort of went away after a few weeks, and it wasn't until I sort of started running properly and the pain started coming back again, and I found my knee kept sort of coming away from each other, and the pain was unbearable whenever it happened. Went to the doctors a few times, had a couple of x-rays. Obviously, the doctor found out my ACL was a bit stretched, so I'm having physio at the minute trying to correct the issue.
So do you think running maybe isn't for everybody?
Yeah. I think some people just can't run. I don't think I ever was a runner, but
Do you think they just do too much too quickly?
yeah, I think so. Or they don't train enough. I think it was Jane Goody, she did a marathon without training and then dropped down after 2 months.
Do you think there are any reasons why people shouldn't run?
There are a few health risks. Some people running all the time, you get injuries. if you're doing it for a long time, like 10, 15 years, it's like smash your joints up in your legs and stuff. But yeah, all in moderation really. If you don't do it too much, sort of pace yourself, do a couple miles a week, it's definitely worth it.
Do you have a target time to finish the marathon in?
I'd like to do it under 5 hours, but I'm more concerned about finishing it, if I'm honest.
Do you think you'll get to a certain part and hit the wall?
Yeah, I've been hitting it quite early, which I think is probably a good thing. I'll just carry on going afterwards. So I don't really know till day really.
So would you say the reason you run is like mainly for yourself?
Yeah, I'd say so, mainly for the benefits, the health benefits, sort of personal goals. Also, it's good to sort of escape everything. You're sort of not near Facebook, Snapchat or anything. Sort of by yourself, your own sort of thoughts. It's got nothing to do every now and again.
Do you ever post like running selfies or updates about what you're going to do or go
Yeah,
out?
I do. Quite a lot.
Why?
It's more sort of on Facebook for updates for my Just Giving page. And like fundraising, you get a couple of pictures on Instagram then.
And do you think some people do it just for the update? As in like just want to post an Instagram photo so they use running as an excuse to do that?
I think so, yeah.
How far do you run when you go running?
Roughly between 3 to 4 miles. I try to push myself maybe 5 to 6. On average about 3 or 4.
You tired?
A little bit.
Do you always go running by yourself or do you ever go with anybody else?
My mum cycles next to me. Most of the time.
Or does she help you keep going?
Yeah, she does. We just end up talking the whole time, so I don't know how long I've run.
Do you find it easier with someone else or by yourself?
Definitely with someone else. I get too bored otherwise. I cycled more like last summer, so I hadn't ran since probably March last year.
Would you say it's been like, are you glad you've done it?
Yeah, I am. I have always wanted to do one, but wasn't really expecting to do one so soon.